What's up, everybody? It's your boy Munchiezzz. Welcome back to Munchiezzz Plays. We're back out here in Calmlands for the one tile challenge by our friend Zorch Farming. We're on episode 4, and we're up here at the shop. We needed to grab a repair. We were hurting pretty bad. We've been putting a lot of work on our machine. So we thought we'd come up here. Our repair bill's kind of steep. $8,900. But it's our only tractor and we need it. So we have to repair. Oof, that one hurts. Let's get back on our tractor. Head back down to our farm. I got some things to show you. I might have made a couple changes. Let's head on down. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing nice and swell and really well. I'm not doing too bad. It's getting really hot out here in the desert. We're breaking triple digits now. As you can see, I made quite a few changes. We actually have buildings now. But we'll start from the very beginning. As you can see, I added another apple tree. And right in between the apple trees, we have a distributor. We don't have to sit and water to our trees and to our open air garden and to our greenhouse individually anymore. We fill that bad boy up, hit distribute, and it does it for us. That's going to be a big time saver. Although it holds 2.5 million liters of water, and it took me forever and ever and ever to fill that up with our little barrel. But I got it filled up. We don't have it distributed yet. I figured I'd turn it on with you guys. Over here, we got rid of our little shed, and we finally have a place to put stuff. These only cost $1,000. You can't beat that. So we have a place to park everything. And then right here, next to it, we have our bale and pallet storage. I believe it holds 250 items, if I remember rightly. And then if we come over behind it, we have our juice maker, juice factory. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It makes juice. And we are going to be facilitating this for our apples and our grapes. And we have a flat spot right next to it. There's something going there. But before something goes there, we need more money. And to get more money, we have silage to sell. We have a whole lot of silage to sell. So, we're going to hook up to the trailer. We're going to load up silage, and we're going to start selling it. Let's see what the prices are like. Hopefully we got some decent prices. Go down and scroll down to our silage. All the way down at the bottom. And they aren't bad prices. They're often top of the market price. $123. We'll take that. So let's start loading up, and we'll make trips and get us some more money. All right, We got our first load. I'll meet you up at the animal dealer. We'll see how much it is. And then I'll meet you for the last load. Alright, let's see how much we get for this. Let's unload these things. 10,494. Absolutely wonderful. Let's get the rest of these sold. Alright, we finished selling our bales. We got a total of 83,921, which means we made $48,821. Not too shabby. We got to come down here to our farm. We're going to add something to our farm, and then we're going to pick up all the stuff that's been made, our apples and all the stuff from our open air garden. I believe we have some wool from our sheep. But first, let's jump up in the construction menu. And we're going to move right over to this area. Right about there. And we're going to go into productions. We're going to go into factories. And all the way down at the bottom, I believe, we have this farm production for $45,000, which will make just about everything we need to make all in one. It's a little expensive at $45,000, but only having to put down one production instead of a bunch of different ones, that's going to save us money. I think we could put that right there. And we'll get our smooth tool. Make sure everything's okay. Just kind of go and do a once over right around it. Looks good. And let's gather some of our stuff. First, we'll do the apples. Now, these are liftable pallets. We don't have to worry about anything special. So we'll jump out and we'll start loading up our apples. Grab our first pallet. Bring it over to the trailer. And we'll load her up. Alright, we got our apples all loaded up. Let's go take it over to our juice factory and drop them off. Start making some apple juice. Strap them down, make sure they don't go anywhere. It's not the best stacking job in the world, but I think it'll do. And we'll come over here. And drop them off right here in our juice factory. And we'll fire up our juice factory. We'll go inside. Apple juice. Storing. And we'll activate our apple juice. Alright, next stop. Let's head over to our open air garden and see what we got over there. I believe we have some sunflowers and some grapes and some olives. The grapes will go to the juice factory, and the olives and sunflowers will go to our farm production. So let's load these up. And we're going to drop these off in our pallet storage. It's going to be the easiest way to separate them that I can think of. We'll pull out what we need. And come right in here. And let's unload these. And we'll go back and load up some more. Alright, let's load up some more. And that's everything. We'll go drop this off in our pallet storage. And we'll start bringing things to where they need to go. Alright. Let's drop these off. And first off, we'll pull out our grapes first. We got 17 pallets of grapes. We'll swing around and pick those up. And there we go. And let's go take that to our juice factory. And we'll drop those off and we'll start making some grape juice. We'll come into our production, come into our juice production, grapes, and activate our grape juice. And let's go deal with our sunflowers and our olives. Pop out here and open this up, and we'll pull out our sunflowers, and we'll take our sunflowers first. I don't think we're going to be able to fit the sunflowers and the olives together. Might be too much. And let's load these up. And we're going to take these to our farm production and drop them off. There's those, and we'll try to pick up the couple that we lost off the trailer. And we'll put those in there as well. There's those. Let's go back over to our pallet storage. And let's go pull out our olives. We got 17 pallets of olives. We're doing pretty good on producing stuff. We'll pull up to our olives. And let's go put these in our farm production. And then we'll fire these up and get these making something. Alright, let's open up our production. Farm production. Now we're going to look for keep going down, down. Some olive oil. I believe that's all we need is olives. We better double check. That's right, 25 olives. Alright, activate. And for sunflowers, sunflower oil, activate, and there we go. All we have left is to check our sheep and see how much wool we have. I don't know if we have a whole lot. But at least we can get what we have. We'll load these up. And let's take this to our farm production. We'll take this over here. And we'll get this wool cooking into something. Most likely fabric. And then clothes. Coming to our farm production. Let's see what we got here. Look for some fabric. Fabric wool. There we go. And we will activate that. And that should be good for that right now. We'll see what's next on our list of things to do. Our field that we created and seeded with grass is ready to harvest right now. Let's hook up to our double blade mower and head over to the field. We can try out the steering assist and see how it works on this field. Let's unfold this thing. Lock on, And let's mow some grass.
She's old, she's loud, but she still gets the job done.
Farm all red, rust on the chrome, that double bar humming like an old trombone. No GPS, just feeling time, cutting that grass in a crooked line. Ain't the fastest, ain't the cleanest run, but every swath means something's done. Old iron, fresh cut, grass falling slow, one tile at a time, watching that mower go. She may rattle, she may moan, but that farm all still cuts like she's carved from stone. Taking pride in every pass, running old school through the grass. Field we made with our own two hands, no help, no loans, just stubborn plans. Sun beating down, blades cutting true, ain't nothing fancy, just me and this view. Some folks laugh at the gear I ride, but they can't touch this kind of pride. Old iron, fresh cut, grass falling slow, one tile at a time, watching that mower go. She may rattle, she may moan, but that farm all still cuts like she's carved from stone. Taking pride in every pass, running old school through the grass. No hydraulics, no auto guide, just seat of the pants in that countryside. And every time that cutter winds, it sings a hymn to simpler times. Old iron, fresh cut, legacy wide, pulling that bar like it's 1945, from Calmlands dirt to sunset's glow.
Mowing is done. Let's get it all baled up and wrapped up cozy. Let's roll it.
Grass is down. Now let's roll it up right.
Old farm all pulling through that green, baler clacking like a field machine. No GPS, just seed and sweat, one round roll, no regrets yet. Every turn's a story tight, wrapped in straw and working might. Rolling to work, one bale at a time, turning grass and nows in a farmer's rhyme. Clay's on the back, humming low, fields getting clean with that slow-mo flow. Ain't much land, but it's all mine, and I'm rolling the work into green gold lines. Hot sun burning on my neck, watching bales stack field by speck. No hired help, no auto steer, just old red gears and the will to steer. Every roll's a badge I earned in the field where my dreams return. Rolling the work, one bale at a time, turning grass and now slow-mo flow. Ain't much land, but it's all mine, and I'm rolling the work into green gold lines. Might be small, might be rough, but this tile taught me I'm enough. Every bale's a chapter laid in the book of sweat and steel I made.
Time for epic reverse skills. Let's wrap this stuff up.
We mowed it, we wrapped it. Now we wrap it real tight. Farm all humming like a tired old tune. Bale wrapper spinning neath the silver moon. One by
Time for
one,
epic
them
reverse
green
skills.
rows
Let's
grow,
wrap this stuff
turning
up.
grass into silage gold. Ain't fast work, but it's worth the wait. That's patience wrapped in a plastic fate. Wrapped and ready, sealed up right. One tile's labor tucked in tight. From raw to rolled, now airtight bound. Grass ain't grass when it's underground. Old red leading, steady and slow. Stacking tomorrow in a tidy row. Fantastic stretches like a promise kept. Each spin's a story of the sweat I've wept. Fields getting quiet, work near done, but the wrapped up roll still weigh a ton. Let 'em laugh at my slow old ride. They don't see the pride I hide. Wrapped and ready, sealed up right. One tile's labor tucked in tight. From raw to roll, now airtight bound. Grass ain't grass when it's underground. Old red leading, steady and slow. Stacking tomorrow in a tidy row.
All right, we're done with the wrapping. We ended up with 19 bales. We left 5 unwrapped for our sheep and our goats. Oops, I think I just let something out of the bag. I mean our sheep. We'll find out what I meant by that later. I'm gonna take this wrapper, go stick it back there in its little home, and I'll grab the trailer. We'll pick these things up and move on from there. All right, we got our trailer. Let's pick these things up and bring them home. Like I said, we have 19 bales. It's not going to be a big payday, but it'll be some money in our pocket. It'll be food in our animals' bellies, which is better than nothing. Couple more. And let's bring her home. We'll park our trailer, and I got a treat. All right, let's pick up this other trailer here, and let's head to the animal dealer. I'll meet you there. All right, we made it to the animal dealer. Let's jump out and grab our stick. And let's head over to there. And let's open up the dialogue. Go over to the cows and the sheep. And I wanted to add a couple more sheep. Let's see what we can add here. We'll add 15 more and buy those. And let's add some goaties as well. We'll add 10 to 16 month olds. And a few 3 month olds. I think that'll be a good start. And we'll put this back on the trailer, and we'll go bring them to their new home. All right. Jump out and grab our stick again. Undo the strap this time. Jump out, let's grab our stick. And let's take our furries to their new home. Let's move our 8 months old over. We'll move our 16 month old over. And we'll move our 3 month old over. And our little fur family is coming together. They're having fun running around. Well, I think we'll call that an episode again. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, Munchiezzz, and coming to Munchiezzz Plays. It's been a bad episode. I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Come on back. Let's see what kind of madness we can create. Everyone have a good day. Have a good night. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.